In this video, you're going to see me close a $6,000 high ticket sales deal in about 30 minutes. I've been in the sales industry for around 2 years now. I became a top performer at one of the biggest companies in the industry in around 3 months, and I've had multiple $40,000 commission months. You're going to see the full conversation in real time, including exactly how I handle the prospect's objections.
I first want to talk with my wife first.
And what is it specifically you'd be running over with her? And that's fine as well.
Just agreeing with the financials.
Okay. Is there any reason you feel like she wouldn't agree with the financials? Stay until the end to actually see how the deal gets closed. Leave a like and subscribe if you find this useful. Let's jump in.
Really just losing weight and feeling healthy.
Losing weight, feeling healthy. Okay. And what weight would you need to be in order to feel like healthy and feel like you've lost enough weight to get to where you want to be?
Well, where I really want to at least back to is before I got sick. I was around 330.
Cool. Stuff.
And
did you say at least, like, is there somewhere you'd love to be, like, that's further than that, or is that like the perfect way for you?
Honestly, 250 would be ideal.
Okay, cool. So you'd love to be 250 in an ideal world, yeah. Good stuff. Cool. When was the last time you were down at 250 then?
Probably 2015.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
What have you done the last 10 years of anything to try and get back down there?
With the disease and such, I haven't really been able to do a whole lot of movements type stuff, but just trying to eat healthy and not really does anything.
Okay. Yeah, obviously there's a difference between like eating healthy and eating to lose weight. Like bodybuilders eat loads of chicken breast, but they still don't lose weight, like building muscle. What is it? What is it, the disease you've got, just so I'm clear?
So it's an autoimmune disease. It's where my body attacks itself.
Okay. And how long ago have you had that your whole life, or is that recent?
That started in 2018.
Okay. Would you say you struggled with your weight relatively before you actually got this then? Before you got the autoimmune disease?
I've always been a little heavy set before that. Okay.
What would you boil that down to then? What do you think the biggest reason why you've struggled to lose weight is?
Bad eating habits.
Including since you've had the autoimmune disease, you feel like that's the biggest reason why you struggled to lose weight?
Well, before I got sick, it was mainly just me not trying, just eating whatever I wanted to eat and living life.
So yeah, like you were mentioning, you've struggled with. You said you didn't really try before you got the autoimmune disease to try and lose the weight. So what's happened since? Like afterwards, have you tried much? And if so, like what's happened?
So when I got sick, basically my body attacked itself to where just standing and walking.
So like obviously like needing to go home from the supermarket and put your feet up, like the weight is going to have an influence on that as well.
Oh, definitely. I agree.
Yeah. So when you're saying like keto and low carb and maybe these diets you tried like didn't really work, like what was your experience with them? Like was it that you was doing them to a T and like every single day?
It's probably more my mental and not sticking to it type of thing.
Okay, so you weren't saying necessarily they didn't work. It was more like you didn't necessarily do all of the work because you weren't really sticking with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because even if you work with us, mate, like it's like I'm sure you know, and you've probably seen by Vinny, we're like straight shooters. Like this isn't a magic pill, and it's also going to take the mental side is mainly what we help with,
That's so why I kind of was talking with him. Like I've seen the videos, and that's what I need. I need support.
What makes you say you need that?
Because I'm not strong enough to do it on my own with a history of me trying to do things without motivation. And I seen him was saying like with checking up, like, did you do this? Did you do that? And making sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do is really what I'm looking for.
Cool. Do you think that like if you didn't have that in place and you were to continue on your own and you didn't dial in discipline, do you think you'd ever get down to the way you want to be?
From the start, no, I don't think so. Like if that you gotta make things the habit, and like if I could get to where that's what I'm doing and repetitive, and like if I change the way I'm doing things in the future, I could see myself continuing. But
I'm saying like if you stayed the same way, do you think you'd ever get to your goal?
No.
And I guess what do you think that would continue to cost you if you kept going down the path you're on where you didn't have discipline, you maybe didn't have the right structure, you weren't able to stick with things? Where do you think that would lead you?
A shorter life, that's for sure.
How much shorter do you think?
My dad struggled with the same thing, and then he did not really care to watch for his diabetes to where he died when he was 43.
So 8 years from where you're at.
That's probably okay in the same boat as where he was at. Yeah.
So I guess what makes you brave enough to go against the grain and do exactly what he didn't do and finally overcome this?
Yeah, because from my viewpoint, he didn't really try to do anything. He just lived his life.
And what makes you want to try then? Like what makes you not want to go down the same path as he did?
I don't want to be gone for my kids and family.
Do you have kids already?
Yeah, I have 3.
Are they young or old?
13, 12, and 8.
And I guess when your dad passed, you was probably like 20?
I was 18. I was
18.
in high school.
Was that hard for you?
Yeah.
What is it that you went through when you was 18 and you losing your dad that you don't want your kids to go through?
Him just being gone.
And it might sound like obvious questions, but honestly, like these are the things and thoughts that will help you push through when times get tough in the program, the things that will help you overcome and push through so you can actually be here when your kids are 18, 19, 20, 30, 40 years old, hopefully. How is that saying that out loud as a dad, knowing that you've kind of allowed it to get to this point?
It hurts.
How bad?
I don't know.
Does it hurt enough for you to change?
Yeah.
So how much longer do you want to live in a world where this is reality, where you are worried about your health, you maybe are contemplating, am I even going to be here for the rest of my kids' teens and 20s?
I don't want to keep thinking about it. I want to fix it.
Mm-hmm. And I know it's not nice to think about. Thinking about it is obviously what's going to help you not do it.
Yeah.
You know, if you thought about this every single time you went to like do a bad eating habit, do you think you would still do it?
No.
You know, so when we get you to the position, Seth, in 1 year, 18 months, and you're down closer to 250, how do you envision life being different?
Being able to teach my kids how to play sports and interact with them, and like my girls love volleyball, and right now I can't even play with them. I just want to be able to live life with them like a normal, active person.
Was your dad able to do those things with you?
No.
Did you feel like left out in any way, or that you missed it?
I think I didn't know any different.
Do you think your kids do know any different, and they actually do wish you was able to show up in that manner?
No, because they pretty much only see me this way. Same with me and my dad.
What do you think your wife's going to think when she sees you in the shape that you could be in? When you're 250, you've done it for your family, you've led by example, you've got down to a healthy way, and you've done it all for them and for yourself. What do you think she's going to think?
She'd be very, very happy.
Will you be happy?
Oh, I'll definitely be happy.
Yeah. And when you can finally tell your little girls, like, hey, dad can come out and play volleyball, you can more importantly set them down a track that maybe your dad didn't send you down, where they have these healthy habits and they don't struggle with their weight and they don't have to be on a call like this one day. How is that going to feel as a dad?
Very good.
And do you believe you can get there?
Yeah.
Because we'll be with you every step of the way, if I can promise you. But the only part we can't do for you, Seth, is believe. You know?
Yep.
But brave enough that when it gets scary, to push through for your little girls and your kids.
Yep.
100%?
Yep.
Okay. Because what I don't want to happen is you to look back in life in maybe even 5 years and something bad does happen and you have to see your family's face looking at you in a hospital bed or something like this.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Okay. So I appreciate you sharing everything. I definitely think we can help you. I definitely think you're in the right headspace to move forward and get the results, more importantly. I guess there's two more things before we get into the details of the program.
First of all, do you have any habits that I should know of, eating out fast?
We do have a guarantee. That's the 3 pillars. That's the main things that help you get to your goal. The guarantee is in place because we know scientifically if you do the work, it works. So in 12 months, if you've done exactly what we told you to do and you've not lost at least 50 pounds, but for you, I think you'd be closer to like the £100 mark at least, we will give you a full refund and work with you for free until you get that. Okay. We do have a 98% success rate. So do not expect a refund. Just expect it to look and feel fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that's what we want.
How does that sound?
Sounds awesome.
Good stuff. Do you have any questions on it besides the investment?
No, that kind of makes sense.
Good stuff. Okay. The most important thing for me, like before I get to the investment, do you actually feel like it can get you to where you want to go, down to 250 or a lot closer?
I think so, because that's what I struggle with is consistency and motivation and sticking to anything.
Why do you feel like this specifically can help you solve those problems and in turn lose the weight then?
Just like you said, with the community, and then you guys watching what I'm doing and making sure I'm sticking to it is what I really stands out the most to me.
Cool.
Making me accountable would be.
And I guess if you know that if you do the work, you get the result, when do you actually want action, being the man who changes reality? When do you want to put that into play?
Like now.
Okay, mate, that's good. Did you have any other questions about the program besides the investment, or is everything all golden? You think it works?
I think it'll work.
Okay, good stuff. So as for the investment, mate, it's not really like a cheap program because it's something that puts nail in the coffin, gets you to your goal, gets you off the medications, and gets you showing up for your family the way you want to for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not our most expensive program. Like transparently, we've got some that are like $25,000. Okay. With that one, Vinny will literally come to the US and live with you for a whole month and train. Okay. You don't need that. The investment for this one to not only dial in your physique, but more importantly, the health, the longevity, showing up as the dad you want to for your little girls and your wife. This one will be $5,500 for the full year. Okay. We do have a few ways we can go about that. Some people like to do it on a credit card. Some people like to take out a loan and do it. Some people just want to do it on their debit card. Other people, and most people, like to do it for a longer period of time, monthly, for as little as $250 a month. Okay? That's what most people do. So would you rather do it monthly or all in one?
I definitely would have to figure out financial, being able to do that.
That's fine.
And also talk with my wife. I haven't talked to her about this because I just wanted to see what it was about. But probably like the one with the monthly. Do you know how long that would be?
It depends on how long you want to pay off over. So the investment's 5,500 straight up. You could do it over 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. Just depends on you.
Okay.
But you can pay it off early. So for example, if you committed to the lowest, which is $250 a month, and for, let's just say it was a 2-year payment plan, if you wanted to clear the balance after 1 year, you can.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So just for me to be clear, like, make sure we're on the same page. You do 100% believe it will get you to the outcome of 250 or a lot closer.
I'm hoping. I don't know 100%.
Okay. What would make it not 100% then, do you feel? Like if you came in, you did the work, you did the accountability, you ate the way we told you to eat, you did the workouts told you to do, like the walks. If you did all those things, what would make it that you wouldn't get there?
I don't know. It's, to me, seeing is believing. And I think I would just have to do it to see if it is going to work, type of thing.
Okay, we're obviously on the same page that like it's science, and we've also already agreed that the reason the other things didn't work is because you didn't do the work.
Yeah.
So it's not really like seeing is believing will the program work. It's like, will you commit to doing the work to get the outcome?
Yeah.
Do you think you will?
Yeah.
So is there any reason in the world you wouldn't get the outcome then, as long as you do the work?
I don't think so.
No, there's none, right? So for you, knowing that you do believe it 100% gets you the result, when it comes to the investment piece, besides speaking to the wife, like, do you actually feel like $250 a month is swingable and in your budget, or do you think that would take food off the table and put you on the streets? And it's fine either way. I just want to know so I can help you.
I think it's doable. It just would make things tight.
Okay. So you think it would be like that would be taking you close to negatives and zero at the end of every month?
No, it just wouldn't be able to do extra.
Like what specifically?
Going out to eat, which probably be a good thing. Not going out to eat.
Is that work? You like going out to eat to invest in yourself and actually show up to play the volleyball and all these things?
It's worth it.
Okay, so I guess if you feel like it's definitely swingable, and you feel like it definitely gets you the result, what else would be getting in the way of you moving forward today, knowing that you feel like this is the answer to making you the person you want to be in 1 year from now?
Not much.
Not much. Okay, so if it's not much, do you not feel like it makes most sense to get set up today?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
99% sure.
Okay. Just so you know as well, we won't take any of the money today. So nothing's due for 30 days. So you get the first 30 days essentially like no payment.
Yeah, I first want to talk with my wife first.
And what is it specifically you'd be running over with her? And that's fine as well.
Just agreeing with the financials.
Okay. Is there any reason you feel like she wouldn't agree with the financials?
No, we do everything together, that we're all on the same page.
That's fine. So how is that, like you do everything together and decide everything together financially, or just in life in general?
With financials. Well, in life too, I guess.
Yeah, because with all due respect, and once again, I only say this because I care, Seth. I'm sure you can feel I care. I'm not like trying to put people down. I genuinely want to see you jumping out and playing volleyball next year and not having to have this worry in the back of your head about are you going to be here in the next 5 to 8 years?
Yeah.
Like, I know finances can be made to seem different, but with all due respect, like the decisions you made around your health and fitness haven't exactly aligned with what your wife's wanted.
Yeah.
So it's like not exactly like you're spending $250 a month on a new Rolex. You're spending it on yourself showing up the way you want to show up, correct?
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's just assume your wife did say no, even though you said she wouldn't say no. What would you do then? Would you not be able to put in the work and invest in yourself to actually show up for your family the way you want to, or would you still do it anyway?
I'd probably, if it wasn't doable, try to find a different way to do it.
But you do think it is doable as like the man leader of the house? You think it's swingable, correct?
Yeah.
So whether you speak to her or not, it is there. It's more about, are you going to go forward with it?
Yeah.
So what I'm really asking is, like, if she says no to you doing it, even though it's there, what are you going to do?
Convince her.
You're going to do what?
Convince her.
So do you think you're going to be able to convince her?
Oh yeah, honestly, I think she would love that I'm doing this.
Okay, so do you not like? Would she love it more if you went and was like, "Hey, do you think I should commit to this for my health?" Or do you think she'd love it more if you went and said, like, knowing that girls don't like to make decisions, like just from my own experience.
Yeah.
If you went up to her and was like, "Hey, I've made the decision," do you think that would get her more excited as a wife, like being led by a man and him saying, "I'm putting down and drawing a line," or do you think she'd like it more if a man went up to her and said, "Hey, do you think I should do this?" What do you think she'd prefer?
Me making the decision, saying, "Hey, this is what I'm doing."
So should we make her happy and do that then?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel?
Feel good.
Excited?
Yeah.
Okay, good job, mate. I'm very proud of you. Not to sound like demeaning or anything like this, but it takes a lot of balls. And I know it's uncomfortable to do this, but it's ultimately the biggest investment you're going to make in your life that's ever going to change you and your family's reality. And you're going to draw a line in the sand for the rest of your bloodline.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So there we have it. That is the full call. If you are a complete beginner looking to break into the high ticket sales industry and make way more money, or even a struggling sales rep who just can't find his groove, click the link below. It is a full free high ticket sales course. Everything you need to know from A to Z, landing roles, the right mindset, the sales discovery process, so that you can get to 20K a month as fast as possible. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.